Let's take a moment to think about how fast things are changing around us. AI is no longer just a futuristic buzzword. It's here, and it's already transforming the way we work, live, and connect. But with every leap forward comes questions. What will our jobs look like in a world dominated by AI? Will these advancements make life better for everyone? Or will they create deeper divides? In today's video, we're diving into the real impact of AI agents on our economy and society, and what it all might mean for our future. Before we dive in, it's important to clarify the concepts behind the AI agents we've been hearing about. If you're already familiar with these concepts and their role in AI, feel free to use the timestamps below to skip to the next segments of the video. First of all, let's explain generative AI, often referred to as Gen AI. This concept is one of the best known and most impactful developments in AI, having firmly entered our lives over the last 2 years with the rise of ChatGPT and other platforms. Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content such as text, images, videos, music, and more, based on prompts or input provided by users. It uses advanced algorithms and models to learn patterns from existing data and generate original outputs that resemble the training data but are not identical. Generative AI relies on machine learning models, particularly deep learning techniques, to understand and mimic the structure of the input data. These models analyze vast amounts of information to identify patterns and relationships. When given a prompt, they can generate new content that follows similar patterns. Examples of generative AI is ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, Claude, DALL-E, Kling, MidJourney, Sora, and all the other platforms that do the same things. Probably the next major AI development we'll see on a larger scale in 2025. Vertical AI agents are specialized artificial intelligence systems designed to perform tasks tailored to specific industries. Unlike general AI or horizontal AI, which can be applied across various sectors, vertical AI agents leverage industry-specific data and domain expertise to address niche problems effectively. This specialization allows them to understand the nuances of their respective fields and deliver highly accurate and efficient solutions. Industry specialization. They are built with deep knowledge of particular sectors such as healthcare, finance, or legal services. End-to-end automation. Vertical AI agents can manage entire workflows rather than just individual tasks, streamlining processes significantly. Adaptive learning. These agents improve over time by learning from industry-specific data and user interactions. Cost efficiency. They reduce operational costs by automating complex, time-consuming tasks that previously required significant human resources. Agentic AI refers to a class of artificial intelligence systems that operate autonomously, capable of making decisions and performing tasks without direct human intervention. These systems are designed to pursue specific goals, adapt to changing environments, and learn from their experiences, enhancing their performance over time. Unlike traditional AI models that follow predefined rules or focus solely on generating content, Agentic AI emphasizes goal-oriented behavior and adaptive decision-making. Applications range from robotics and autonomous vehicles to intelligent personal assistants and complex simulations. Key characteristics of Agentic AI include autonomy, the ability to perform tasks independently without continuous human oversight. Adaptability, learning and adjusting actions based on changing circumstances. Proactivity, anticipating user needs and taking initiative without explicit instructions. Collaboration, working alongside other agents to manage complex tasks. Differences between Agentic AI and vertical AI agents. While both Agentic AI and vertical AI agents represent advanced forms of artificial intelligence, they differ significantly in their design and application. Vertical AI agents are typically more specialized, excelling in particular areas such as customer service or logistics. They operate within predefined parameters relevant to their domain, while Agentic AI is designed to handle a wider array of tasks across different environments. In summary, Agentic AI represents a more generalized approach to autonomous decision-making, while vertical AI agents focus on optimizing specific industry-related tasks. Both paradigms are crucial in the evolving landscape of artificial intelligence. Artificial General Intelligence, AGI, is a theoretical form of AI that aims to replicate human cognitive abilities across a wide range of tasks. Unlike narrow AI, which is designed for specific applications like language translation or facial recognition, AGI possesses the versatility to perform any intellectual task that a human can. This includes understanding complex concepts, adapting to new situations, and applying knowledge in various contexts. Key characteristics of AGI include versatility. AGI can tackle diverse tasks without being limited to predefined parameters. Adaptability. It learns from experiences and adjusts its approach based on new information. Self-improvement. AGI can enhance its performance autonomously by identifying its strengths and weaknesses. AGI remains largely a research goal, with ongoing efforts aimed at overcoming significant technical and ethical challenges associated with its development. The final step before reaching the renowned moment of singularity is artificial superintelligence refers to a hypothetical future AI that surpasses human intelligence across all domains, including creativity, problem-solving, and social intelligence. Superintelligence would not only replicate human cognitive functions, but would also exceed them significantly, enabling it to perform tasks and solve problems beyond human capability. Key aspects of superintelligence include exponential intelligence. Superintelligence would demonstrate cognitive abilities far superior to those of humans, potentially leading to unprecedented advancements in various fields. Autonomous decision-making. It would possess the ability to make complex decisions without human intervention, raising ethical considerations regarding control and safety. Transformational impact. The emergence of superintelligence could revolutionize industries, enhance scientific research, and address global challenges, but it also poses risks if not managed responsibly. While AGI represents a step towards achieving human-like intelligence in machines, ASI is seen as the next evolution that could fundamentally alter society and technology and lead to the technological singularity. That was quite a lot to digest. So, where do we stand now in this rapidly evolving technological race? Currently, based on the latest breakthroughs and updates, we have reached the stage of vertical agents and data steadily advancing toward agentic AI. Many companies and organizations will feel compelled to use AI agents in order to remain competitive. Those that do not adopt these tools risk losing ground to competitors who do. The pace of this transformation may exceed that of any prior industrial or technological revolution. During the Industrial Revolution, massive shifts in the workforce occurred. While the changes were significant, they took place over a period that still allowed many, though not all members of society to adapt and survive. A similar pattern emerged during the Internet era, when online services and digital products proliferated, creating new kinds of jobs, but also rendering many older positions obsolete. In the AI era, technology is improving so rapidly that it can be almost impossible to keep up. Businesses that are forced to adapt may displace millions of workers. Although new jobs will certainly emerge, the pace of change may outstrip many people's ability to learn and transition quickly. As a result, there could be a prolonged period in which a large segment of humanity struggles to find its place in the new world. Such upheaval could lead to deeper inequality, as power and wealth become more concentrated among those with the resources to harness AI most effectively. The working and middle class in particular may face challenges in maintaining its economic security and social mobility. According to Goldman Sachs, up to 300 million jobs worldwide could be displaced by AI by 2030. Statista even suggests that within the next 5 years, a staggering 83 million jobs might be lost due to AI-driven automation. And it's not just routine tasks. 60% of jobs in advanced economies could be at risk, signaling a massive shift in how we work. These changes are already triggering concerns among employees. Research shows that 30% of US workers fear being replaced by AI. Meanwhile, 71% worry that AI could negatively influence processes like HR decision-making, further fueling uncertainty about fair treatment in the workplace. It's also worth noting that not all regions will be affected equally. High-income countries may see higher displacement rates, while lower-income nations might initially experience fewer direct job losses. However, that doesn't guarantee long-term stability. and the ripple effects of AI-driven automation could eventually spread. In this new era, the most striking change is that job displacement and career shifts will disproportionately impact roles that have recently been considered some of the most valuable.
I think it's interesting that if you asked people 10 years ago about how AI was going to have an impact, with a lot of confidence from almost most people, you would have heard, first it's going to come for the blue-collar jobs, working in the factories, truck drivers, whatever. Then it will come for the kind of like the low-skill white-collar jobs. Then the very high-skill, like really high IQ white-collar jobs like a programmer or whatever. And then very last of all, and maybe never, it's going to take the creative jobs. And it's really gone and is going exactly the other direction.
Yes, there are forecasts claiming that AI might create 69 million new jobs, and the green economy could add another 7 million. Yet these benefits won't necessarily reach everyone equally. Large segments of the workforce could be left behind if reskilling and upskilling programs don't keep pace. Ultimately, while AI promises huge gains in productivity and economic value, it also poses unsettling questions about the future of work. Millions of jobs, possibly yours or someone you know, may be disrupted or even replaced.
I think this year, probably in 2025, we at Meta, as well as the other companies that are basically working on this, are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code. And once you have that, then in the beginning it'll be really expensive to run, and then you can get it to be more efficient. And then over time we'll get to the point where a lot of the code in our apps and including the AI that we generate is actually going to be built by AI engineers instead of people engineers.
The challenge ahead is figuring out how to manage this massive transition, ensuring real opportunities for workers rather than leaving entire communities behind in the name of progress. It's also worth considering that the statistics above only forecast the next 5 years. What might happen beyond that? While agentic technologies may not yet be fully implemented by businesses due to high costs, their impact on replacing human roles in various domains is not immediately evident in the short-term statistics.
So first of all, even at the AGI moment, I think there are things to be nervous about. I expect the economic disruption to take a little longer than people think because there's a lot of inertia in society, but then to be more intense than people think. So the first couple of years, maybe not that much changes, and then maybe a lot changes in the economy. I'm not a believer in the no work. I think we'll always find things to do, and with every major technological revolution, there's a lot of job turnover. But I would bet we will have never seen it go this fast.
However, beyond this 5-year horizon, as technology advances and agents become capable of performing tasks at a level surpassing human abilities, the cost of operating these agents will decrease significantly. This shift could lead to profound economic changes, potentially transforming the economic system as we know it today. Some even speculate that it might give rise to a new system referred as techno-feudalism. Techno-feudalism is a term used to describe a potential future economic system where a few large tech companies or powerful entities control most of the resources, data, and technology, similar to how feudal lords controlled land and power in the medieval period. Instead of traditional markets where still there is competition in some way, techno-feudalism could mean a world where a few dominate, making it harder for smaller players to survive or for individuals to have economic independence. Critics argue it could create a society where economic inequality grows and people have less freedom to innovate or prosper outside the control of these entities. There are some who express the opinion that techno-feudalism has already arrived with the rise of the digital economy.
You know my theory about techno-feudalism, that this kind of capital is so toxic that it has actually upended the basic pillars of capitalism. And what we are living through now is a kind of feudalism, living on the cloud feudalism or techno-feudalism. That happened even before AI. This is not a science fiction story. It's not like Terminator, where you imagine a world where technology develops a singularity that we were talking about, becomes intelligent, takes over and starts doing things to us, like terminating us or making our life more miserable than it is. This is my theory of what has already happened, even before chat boxes and GPT-3 or 4 or whatever.
Let's stop here for a moment and think about this. What it will exactly mean when we reach a point that all jobs will be automated by AI, when people may be irrelevant to the states or whatever will rule at that point of time. Capital will become a universal substitute for labor. As AI agents will become increasingly capable of performing tasks across various domains. This will make capital in its various forms, money, data centers, physical capital like factories and robots, a more general substitute for human labor. This means that those with access to capital will be able to achieve their desired outcomes without relying on human workers. For example, a venture capital fund could use AI to run hundreds of startups simultaneously, eliminating the need for human entrepreneurs. Diminished power of labor. The power and leverage that individuals derive from their labor will decrease as AI agents take over more jobs. Currently, the average person earns money by providing their mental or physical labor to solve problems. However, with AI agents capable of performing those tasks more effectively, the economic value of human labor will diminish. Misalignment of state incentives. Historically, the interests of states and individuals have been aligned, as states needed a skilled workforce and a prosperous middle class to be economically competitive. However, AI agents could disrupt this alignment. States may no longer need to prioritize human well-being to maintain their power, as AI agents will be able to perform the labor needed to sustain the economy and military. Concentration of power. The ability to achieve outlier success without significant capital is likely to decline significantly. This is because AI agents will excel in almost every domain, making it difficult for individuals to achieve breakthroughs without access to the resources needed to develop and deploy AI agents. This could lead to an even greater concentration of power in the hands of those who control capital. Overall, the rise of AI agents could lead to a society where money buys more real-world results than ever before. Human labor holds less leverage. Outlier success without significant capital is nearly impossible. Capital is concentrated in the hands of a select few. These changes could result in a highly static society with a locked-in ruling class where power structures are determined by those who controlled capital at the dawn of the Agentic era. After examining a troubling scenario regarding the challenges and unsettling aspects of AI and automation, it is only fair to highlight some of the benefits this technology could bring to humanity. Let's hypothetically set aside the potential problems that may arise from the agentic economy and show some good faith in the companies and governments leading and monitoring these advancements with the welfare of all humanity in mind. What might such a society ultimately look like if everything goes well? Automation of jobs could liberate people from repetitive and physically demanding tasks, allowing individuals to focus on creativity, innovation, and pursuits that bring personal fulfillment and societal value. With AI handling routine work, more opportunities could arise for people to explore new careers in emerging industries that rely on human ingenuity, such as art, design, ethics, and human-centric services. Governments could implement universal basic income or similar policies, redistributing the economic gains from AI-driven productivity to ensure that all citizens benefit, not just those with capital. This shift could reduce economic pressure on individuals, enabling people to pursue education, entrepreneurship, and other activities without the fear of financial insecurity. Historically, technological revolutions have always created new industries and job markets. While some roles may disappear, AI could spur demand in fields like AI ethics, AI training, and human-AI collaboration, as well as industries we can't yet imagine. For example, just as the internet created roles like social media managers and app developers, the AI revolution could give rise to roles like AI supervisors, data ethicists, or virtual world architects. Automation has the potential to dramatically lower the cost of goods and services, making them more accessible to people worldwide. Cheaper healthcare, energy, transportation, and education could improve quality of life on a global scale. AI-powered systems could revolutionize healthcare by enabling early diagnoses, personalized treatments, and more efficient care delivery, leading to longer and healthier lives. Rather than completely replacing human labor, AI could act as a tool to enhance human capabilities. People and AI working together could produce outcomes that are greater than either could achieve alone. For instance, AI could assist scientists in making groundbreaking discoveries faster, or help artists push creative boundaries by generating ideas and concepts. While there is a risk of increased inequality, AI could also serve as an equalizer if implemented thoughtfully. For example, access to AI tools could empower individuals in underserved communities to access education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Emerging economies could leapfrog development stages using AI to rapidly modernize infrastructure, agriculture, and industries. While AI may excel at automating routine tasks, human traits like empathy, emotional intelligence, and ethical reasoning will remain indispensable, particularly in fields like healthcare, counseling, education, and leadership. This shift could elevate the societal value of these traits, encouraging a more compassionate and emotionally intelligent world. While there is a fear of power concentration, technologies like blockchain and decentralized AI could provide a counterbalance, enabling individuals and small businesses to leverage AI independently of large corporations. Open source AI initiatives could democratize access to powerful technologies, fostering a more inclusive digital economy. With less reliance on traditional work, societies could embrace a cultural shift where fulfillment is found in education, hobbies, volunteering, and building stronger communities. A redefinition of success could emerge, emphasizing well-being and personal growth over purely financial metrics. As awareness of potential challenges grows, governments, businesses, and communities are increasingly prioritizing ethical AI development and usage. This focus could lead to frameworks that ensure AI benefits everyone rather than a select few. By focusing on these opportunities, the rise of AI can be framed not just as a challenge, but as a transformative moment for humanity, a chance to reimagine work, society, and our shared future. So where does this leave us? The rise of AI is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it promises incredible progress and efficiency. On the other, it forces us to face tough questions about fairness, inequality, and what it means to be human in a world where machines do so much. Will we move toward a more inclusive, innovative society? Or drift into a world dominated by concentrated power and inequality, a so-called techno-feudalism? The future is not set in stone, and how we navigate this transformation will determine whether AI becomes a tool for progress or a source of division. Let's continue this conversation, because the choices we make today will shape the economy and society of tomorrow.